Harbor Freight with a shopping buggy. It's danger. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. I may need... I have that already. Might need some of this. I need... yeah. I need that right there. Spend more money. Okay, these I will buy. That I will buy too. And those. And everything over here. I just need this whole shelf. Y'all wanna know what I want for my birthday? I want this wall right here. That's what I want for my birthday. And y'all wonder why I want an extended cab truck. Yeah. I don't need the back seat, I just need the storage room. Oh my God, I'm so glad to be getting out of Raleigh. Oh, how that place is a nightmare. What in the hell? I almost got into 3 accidents out there. What in the hell? Look at this, a whole bunch of nothing, just trees and cars. How things should be. Hey, look at this right here, they're bringing the big city out to me. Look at all this. Turning it all into 4 lanes out here. I hate the big city, but the big city just shows up at my front door. Oh man, what is going on YouTube? Derbador to Weldor here. And I just came back from what was only going to be Harbor Freight and turned into Northern Tools. It was at first I was going to be getting the tow bar and this pipe bender here from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight didn't have a tow bar. I need a tow bar today, so I had to run to Northern Tools and spend more money, of course. And Raleigh, oh my God, I got a migraine. I get migraines from going into Raleigh. I almost got in 3 accidents because of people. 3 accidents, and they would not. None of them would have even been my fault. One person pulled out in front of me, coming off a 540 on the Falls of the Noose Road. I'm coming across the bridge, and he comes up the hill and just zoop right in front of me. Doesn't even look, doesn't even stop. I almost slam in the back of his yellow Chevy Cruze. See, dumb Chevy drivers. And one guy, I'm pulling into the center lane, and another guy goes to rip it into the center lane where I'm at. I'm already halfway in the lane before he starts ripping it over. He almost smacks it in the side of my truck. And then there's another one I can't remember. It's just been that kind of a day. So here it is. I need a pipe bender, so I went and bought one. And this thing is kind of, it's kind of got a bad rap. I don't know what I'm doing buying this thing, because it's kind of got a bad rap. So I'm going to fiddle around with it. I've watched some videos on YouTube from some other people. And I'm going to give it a shot here, see if I can make it work. Because I think I can make this thing work. It looks like you just got to know what you're doing. I hope it's assembled. I mean, this box is pretty big and pretty heavy. So I'm hoping it's assembled in here. We're going to find out. Oh yeah, my nice dirt and grass shop floor. One of these days it'll be dirt, grass, and gravel. Come on, cut, asshole. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Hey, look at that. It is mostly put together. Oh man. Smell that fresh Chinese air. Open this thing up, a little bit of an orange cloud came out. Alright, cool. So it's pretty much put together. Nice. Alright. It's out here. thing is big. I mean, it's like, I need to make a stand. Like, this thing is huge. This is like its own giant thing. It's already halfway pumped, too. And some kid in China was fucking around with it. Yeah. And Chinese kids. My stuff. It's mine. You know, touchy. Alright. Instructions. Don't need that. I guess this thing just sits up here and kind of pushes down. Just kind of presses in, I guess, right? Damn it, where are those instructions? Yeah, it does just kind of pop on there. I guess, somewhat. Just kind of goes, pops on. Alright, so I've been told it won't do exhaust. But I'm going to try anyway, because there's an idea I want to try. What I'm going to do, take out L-tape measure. I want to mark where I want to bend it in 1-inch increments, and bend it in 1-inch increments until I get the bend I want. That's what I'm going to do. We are now doing our Durba theory to see, can we gingerly bend exhaust pipe and not collapse it? Oh, it's collapsing. Dang it. I was trying not to have happen. Ah, I should have moved these in closer. Crap. The middle hasn't even buckled yet. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna have oval exhaust. What am I doing? So my idea is to bend it gingerly and 1-inch, different 1-inch places off of center. I'm gonna start in the middle, get a bend in the middle. And maybe looking down it this way is probably not safe, so I'm going to stand over here. Should probably clamp it down. This thing falls, it's gonna explode like a bomb. Oh, wait a minute, look inside. Oh, it's getting a little crinkles. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's getting a little exhaust crinkles. Like the big machines are supposed to do. So I guess if I was just trying to make slight bends and I had a longer piece, that's why these ends collapse, because they're right on the edge. If I had a longer piece, I was just trying to make slight bends, I could go boom, 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 and bend it and eventually get that nice curve I'm after. Because you can see right here, top collapsed a little bit. But we started to get, like, all those exhaust machines intentionally put these little crinkles like that, so it kind of folds in gradually. But oh well, this isn't meant for this, and I was kind of warned against that. So stupid. All right, got our piece in here. We got, where are they? There they are. We got our 1-inch increment marks on here. Now how you use this is you start, you have a point you start, you bend it a little bit, move it an inch forward, bend it a little bit more, move it an inch forward, and then kind of work your way back and forth until you get the angle you want. This device is not meant for you to stick it in there and go pump, 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 straight up like that. You can, but the results are going to be way less than desirable. I'm going to try not to bend it too much. I'm going to bend it just a little bit. Yeah, it's bending. It bends, no problem at all. You know what, this door's in the way. Maybe I'll move that door. Couple bends like that. And I'm going to call that good, slide it forward. You can see right here, it might start getting a little flat, so I'm going to slide it forward. Well, that's an interesting noise. I heard these things make a lot of noise. Looks like we got a pretty good bend going on right here. There we go. I don't know what you want from it, but daggone, if I do say, I mean, you can see where you can see right there, just barely, where we slid it. You look at that. Let me get to where the light's better. Look at that, guys. That's pretty cool. I'm very impressed. I know it's not 90 degree, but I guess I can go back. You know what? Let's make it 90 degrees. Let's try to make it 90 degrees. All right. They're going to try to put it right there. This is very hard with how long this piece of pipe is. But we're going to give it a shot. Rah! Man, I think an air hydraulic is going to be happening. I think we're going to be putting in air hydraulic. This is not fun. Somebody order air hydraulic ram? Yeah, that's me. Look at that, it's bending. Ah, it's bending. Oops. Little clamp holding this thing down to the anvil. Very important. Alright. Let's back off. Holy crap. The entire table's flexing. What? Oh, crap. Oh. Mickey Mouse done crapped his pants. Oh. Disney's gonna take this video now. Aha. Don't eat that shrimp. The problem is that y'all are going to be yelling at me for looking down it, but I got to see that it's going straight. So that's the thing. I got to make sure it's going straight or it's going to be doing that. We don't want that. Oh, we're close to 90. Real close. This clamp. It's pretty darn close to 90. Wonder any ill side effects. Dang it. Stuck in the die. Crap. Alright. Take our piece of exhaust. There we go. The whole fact is you really can't make this for less, so you can't really complain. A lot of these tools now like this, or these ones you could just make for cheap a long time ago, you can't no more. I mean, just the steel alone for it's going to cost more than $100. And I didn't even, you know, and then RAM's like 30 bucks. I mean, unless you have leftovers from a project somebody else paid for, then you really don't get much a better deal than this. And the welds, I heard these used to have really bad quality control. This seems to have some pretty good workmanship into it. It's not that bad. So I would think they've definitely improved their product. And there goes that clamp. The issue today is not the press as it is the piece of crap Walmart vice clamp. Don't get vice clamps from Walmart, kids. We ain't beyond 90, I don't know now. I want to go down. Right the hell. Loosen that up all the way. Why ain't it going down? Go down. There we go. Down, I say. Oh, it's stuck. Well, I guess this is about what we're after for a 90 degree. I mean, look at that. Took our time, made our bends in roughly 1-inch increments. With some fine tuning and dialing it in and doing it a little bit more, it looks like you could get some really nice bends out of this. I mean, this is look at that. It's nice and straight too. I was taking my time with it. I mean, it's straight, it's square, it's just good. It's a neat tool. It's way more usable than I thought it would be. I mean, I thought it was going to bend like crap. Now, I want to bend something like crap. Just ram it straight through just to see what happens. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ram something straight through. No, we're not going to do the 1 inch, and I'm going to show you, hopefully what we're going to see is a big difference, right? Between the nice one we took our time with and just ramming it through like, you know, like gangbuster, all right? Because it's going to bend it, not roll it. See, the whole point is you're trying to roll the piece of pipe, not bend it. So we'll see what this does here. Oh, it's flattening out some. All little pieces of rust. This is an old piece of pipe. This was from my freaking job I did in Durham in January. No, not January. Last November. This is about a 1-year-old piece of pipe. Yes, it can be abused. I mean, a 1-year-old piece of pipe sitting around my shop needs to be used for something. Remember, you can't just store steel outside forever. It will rust and then become unusable. Wow. So I'm going to have to make a permanent stand or place for this thing. Having these clamps break or pop loose, they ain't really breaking, they're just popping loose. It's quite scary. One thing I should be doing, looking along these welds. But I think if these things had a habit of blowing up, they wouldn't sell too well. Harbor Freight's been real good about their fixing a lot of their more dangerous stuff. Like they just redid some of their floor jacks that were having problems. They're like charge $10 more and fix it, which is what they should be doing. Alright. I think we're almost at another 90 here. God. Ugh. right. I think we're actually past 90 now. Ah. Yee-haw. Whoa. That thing just... The whole thing just went like, when I let that loose. Wow. I popped the die loose? This is what special. How do I get it out? Like so. There we go. It's coming out. Ah. I'm curious now what this looks like. Oh my goodness, I bent it around the table. What? Huh. It's not bad. I honestly thought that was going to be much worse. Everybody else on the YouTubes was like, you have to do it this way, or it's going to look like crap. I was like, oh my god. Okay. Alright. And a piece of pipe is still in there. Daggone it. How do you get this thing out of here now? Dang it. Alright. Jesus. Alright. So as we can see, this is our first bend where we took our time and we did our little 1-inch marks and increments on it. And this one where we just freaking whammed it through. There's some definite quality difference. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't know. I don't think I would sell this to my customer. And look at that. It's flat right here and it's just, you can see, look at that. I don't know. Versus, they both flatten out a little bit. It's probably unavoidable with this design, but this is way smoother. This is a much nicer transition. I mean, you could probably take a grinder and knock these corners down and re-round it with a flap wheel, and you'd never know. This right here, this is just ramming that thing through there. I mean, you don't want this on the front of your truck. This looks horrible. I wouldn't want this on the front of my truck. It might do good bending up to 45 degrees, but definitely past 90, just ramming it through, no, it don't look good. So, is this worth the money? Yes. Could you build something better? Possibly, but it would take time and energy you should be putting into making money. So, I'd rather spend $100 on something that I could have made, pre-made, like this, instead of $200-300 and in parts. Yes, I could have made it better, but why not? Why not buy it for $120 instead of spending $400 or $500 in your labor? I mean, take your time into account, the money you could be making while you're building this. You know, but you can go get it for $100 pre-made. Yeah. Does it need modifications to be better? Oh, absolutely. So what I'm going to do for this, I'm going to make a pedestal for it to sit on. I'm going to pour concrete pads out here, and here for some of this stuff. This will go on one of them. It'll be perfectly level as we can get it. And then to figure out your angles and stuff, You have like a level on one side, then an angle finder on the other. That way you're making sure you're feeding your pipe through level, and you can see your precise angle on it. Well, actually, it would be your angle times 2 if it's working properly, but you get what I'm saying. Angle times 2. And, you know, 45 would be 90, etc., etc. But, yeah, it comes with all these dies. It's a simple, crude device that, with the proper knowledge and proper setup, will make its investment back easily. Yes, it's Chinese. The welds are not terrible. I mean, a lot of people complain they look like they're sketchy and they're going to bust and fall off. But man, you know, it looks good. So thank you guys for watching this quick, off the top of my head, just spurred a moment review video. I had no plans on, I wasn't even thinking about buying this today. And I was there and I was like, you know what, screw it. Threw it in the cart. Like, you know what, I'll make a review video about it. Why not? Off the top of my head, spurred a moment. If it seems thrown together, it's exactly what this video was. It was thrown together. This video was thrown together. And I just did it last minute in between a couple jobs. Like, whatever. Alright? So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, I have lots of other videos on my channel. Please be sure to check them out. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And to my current subscribers, you guys are fantastic. I read all your comments. I go through all your comments. I try to reply to all of them. You know, I try to stay interactive. Same with my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, got to go over to my Instagram, Derbador to Weldor. I'm always on my Instagram. Almost daily stuff on my Instagram. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a fantastic day.